Hi everyone, hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Aunt Tamara Courtship's channel. Welcome back. If you're new, please like, share, subscribe, comment below. So yeah, one of the things that I wanted to mention today was that if you look in my last video with the hair that I was showing you guys, the hair products that I had. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why I'm yawning. But yeah, if you look, one of the ones is in a blue bottle. I think it has OXY on it, and it says coconut curls air dry. And so I wanted to talk to you guys about that today and how my hair is doing. So basically, I woke up this morning and I rinsed my hair off from all the products I've been putting in it from this week, because I showed you guys last week the two products that I was using in those brown tan looking bottles. I showed you guys that, and so my hair was just really feeling kind of stale and really oily and itchy, and I was just starting to get tired of using that product. So plus I basically used up all of it in 1 week because my hair is really thick, and so I used it all up in 1 week, and I just was really using those products to really moisturize and get my hair going for the new set of stuff that I was getting ready to use. And so once I rinsed my hair out, it was really soft and it looked basically like this. And so I wanted to show you guys, I rinsed my hair out again one more time before I came to work, and then I applied the coconut curls air dry product that I showed you guys in the blue bottle, the blue pump bottle. I don't like it. As you can see, my hair has no shine to it. My curls look frizzy and dry. My hair feels dry. You can hear it. It feels really dry. My hair is still wet too from earlier when I rinsed it out, which is crazy, but my hair takes forever to dry. And I didn't use a lot of product in it for it to be dry. So I don't really know why. It's super dry. I didn't put no products in it, no oil or anything. I just put that in there and detangled, like I went, section by section, and I just applied the product in my hair. And I don't like it. My hair doesn't like it. If my hair feels like, what is that? The heck? My hair feels like paper, basically, and it's dry. And I noticed there was a few white specks or something, but this is my roots. As you can see, this is my hair. My hair has grown a couple inches because I've been keeping it oiled. As you can see, that's how my hair really grows out like that. And this is just from using a lot of heat and chemicals to manipulate my curl pattern. But this is my natural roots, my natural hair. And so I'm thinking about just going completely natural for good, and like not cutting it, not trimming it, nothing, just letting it grow out, not putting any more texturizers or anything in it, just wearing it, because my hair is already starting to revert back to its natural pattern. I'm gonna try to put the flashlight on so you guys can see. And so this is my hair. I don't know if you guys can see that really good. Yeah, it's still wet, really wet back there. But yeah, that's my roots. And my hair is shrunken, and that's another thing. When I use those products, I'm using it to elongate my curls, like, because I actually have curls, but it didn't do anything for my hair at all. It brought out the straight ends. It's dry. My scalp's a little flaky. Now, mind you, I didn't wash it after I used all those other products, so dang, can I turn this off? Okay, it's too bright. So maybe that's because I didn't wash and condition and deep condition my hair like I always do with my hot oil treatment and stuff. My hot oil stuff that I finally got, that I'm going to show you guys later on, finally came in the mail, but it came last minute, so I didn't have time today to actually do the whole hair process. And plus, I like to deep condition and hot oil my hair for a whole night, and so I don't do that until I'm ready to lay down and chill. or I know I have a lot of downtime, I can just sit around in a plastic bag and let my hair marinate, basically. So I didn't do none of that. I literally just rinsed it out with water a couple times, and I just applied that product in my hair to see how it would do. And my hair feels really dry, and so I don't like it. I think I'm gonna let my niece have that. I can't use that for my hair no more. It didn't do anything at all, like nothing. It didn't do anything. I will not be using that. My hair is super dry, super irritated. My hair is like, help me, please. But I will say, it smells nice. It has a fresh smell. It doesn't smell like coconuts, which is what I thought it was going to smell like. But it does smell nice and fresh. I just don't like that one very much. I won't be using that anymore. Oh. Y'all, I've been binge watching, and I hate finding new shows because I get obsessive over my shows. But I've been watching this show called Bates Hotel. I'm on season 2 now. I'm on season 2, episode 2. Man, it is off the chain. Like, and literally, how the mama is, it reminds me of my mom a little bit and myself. And like, she has 2 sons, and I grew up with 2 brothers and all that. And like, her story was very similar to mine. She had finally opened up to one of her sons. I think it was the last season of 1 or the first season of 2. And she had opened up, and that was just a moment there. Like, I completely felt her right there, you know? I don't know. I love it when I finally find a show that I'm excited to see the next episode. And I used to see it on TV all the time. I think I remember the first commercial. It was like 2007. I think, is it that old? I think it is that old. It is that old. I think, because I remember seeing it on TV, and I was with my mom. We were at someone's house. We were visiting over there, and I saw it on TV. I'm thinking it's that old. I don't know. I have to check the dates, but I think it's that old. It's 5 seasons on Netflix. I don't know if there's any more. I'm gonna look into it though. I'm really enjoying that show so far, and I didn't think I was gonna like it, but it said it was gonna be a 97% match, and 9 times out of 10, y'all, this just little dangly string is killing me. I gotta get my hair trimmed at least once, just one time, because I mean my hair. I wear it straight sometimes, but I don't straighten it enough to where I can hold on to my little length. Like, I'm not afraid to cut it. But yeah, like, my hair basically reverted itself. I'll get a texturizer. It'll last for a while. And then my curls will start to come back slowly as it grows out. I think I'm going to just leave my hair alone for a while. Just let it grow. No texturizers, nothing. Just find a product, stick with it, and, you know. It's just so hard. I can't keep my hands out my hair when I have it out. And especially when I straighten it, I be, girl, yes. Little leg. Yes, though. I really love my natural hair. I want everyone to like be more comfortable in their own skin and just invest in their own beauty. I love how I look so chunky when I sit down, but when I stand up, I be looking good though when I stand up. Don't get me started, girl. I have done gained a couple pounds though. This COVID weight, honey. COVID weight. It's COVID weight. Cause yeah, it's really just me being greedy. But it's COVID. I blame it on COVID. But yeah, I didn't have a video in mind or anything when I decided to press play or record. But I had to share with you guys the show I'm binge watching and show you guys how dry my hair is. I thought that was gonna be some stuff. I guess that's meant for a different type of people hair. Ooh, you hear that? No way. I will not be using this anymore. My hair feels so dry. I'm about to. I guess I'll do it Saturday. I'll do my treatment Saturday. I might do that on camera so you guys can see what kind of like how I do it. Um, and I can't wait to show you guys the new oil. I really hope it feels the way it smells, cause oh, and it like that nice tingly sensation on your scalp. I haven't felt that since I had got my hair done at the salon like 2 years ago. But yeah, like I was saying, I want everyone to like embrace their natural beauty too. Like today, I just put coconut oil serum on my face, and I just did my eyes and my lips. I didn't do nothing else. No face makeup, no eyebrows. Well, I did them a little bit, just a little for the camera, but yeah, just natural. Sometimes it's good. I realized I was getting so used to wearing wigs and a bunch of makeup, I was starting to forget what I look like. Y'all, for real, like it becomes a chore. It's no longer fun. It's no longer enjoying. It's no longer exciting or just trying to switch it up. It's more like a something you feel like you have to do, or it's something like that. And I guess it kind of goes with because I was watching certain YouTubers where they would promote, doing this in order to. I don't know why I'm yawning. Oh, it's not yawning when I was watching Netflix just a second ago. I don't know why I'm yawning now, but I got plenty of rest today. But yeah, like, I don't know. I guess, I don't know. I think I was letting the idea in my mind, but then I realized all these tips they have on here about leveling up, and it's like, you can level up, but like, why do I have to slap on someone else's hair on my head in order to get ahead in life? And then I really thought about it, and I was like, I can't be doing this trying to please anybody. If I'm gonna wear some hair, it has to be for myself, and it can't be for no other reason. And it can't be to make someone else feel comfortable or to be picked versus someone else. At the end of the day, they did not wipe this table off. Excuse me. Whew. At the end of the day, excuse me. Oh, I don't know why I'm always having issues when I'm on camera. Excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry. But no, like, I don't know. It's just like, I forgot what I was going to say, for real. I did not have an idea what this video was going to be about. I literally just said I want to make a video to myself. And so here I am. Yeah. Like, I realized I don't want to attract the type of man in my life where I have to wear wigs or I have to, do all this and do all that. I want someone who accepts me naturally and who loves it when I glam myself up, when I choose to, when I want to look nice and be extra with or without hair, like extensions. You know what I'm saying? So I realized I don't want to attract somebody who thinks I'm something I'm not, because I've already been there, done that anyways, and I see it doesn't last. I've already, experienced. Who's sending me friend request? Yeah. People be sending me friend requests and I don't know them. I be thinking they trying to watch me. Let me see. They look like they up to no good in the profile picture, honey. But yeah, like, I don't want. Oh, excuse me. I don't want anybody who like doesn't accept me, or like who, I have to fake it till I make it, or I gotta pretend I'm something I'm not. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? When I go out and when I wanna dress up and go out and I wanna straighten my hair and add some extensions and do this and do that, that's because I want to. It's not because I'm trying to do it for anyone else but myself, because it made me feel good. It made me feel like a princess. It made me feel special. But I can feel that way just doing my natural hair and finding a cute style with that as well, So I guess I was just making it a chore. I guess this video could be about hiding behind wigs. I have this in topic book already, but I haven't broke it down into sections yet, but I'm finna just freestyle it. Yeah, so hiding behind wigs. My experience. So basically, it gets to a point to where you realize, yeah, you get a certain amount of attention, a certain type of attention from a certain type of person, depending on what kind of wig you wear, what size, what length, what texture. That's very true. Um, and then you realize you gotta wake up every day and you got put someone. I don't wear real weave, like real human hair, because I don't believe in that. Like when I buy wigs, I make sure it's synthetic. It might be the best synthetic, so I'll pay the highest price for the synthetic so it can last a while, but I only wear synthetic wigs. I don't own not one human hair in my closet. I just don't do that. I don't feel comfortable putting someone else's hair literally on my head. I'd rather mimic it with some plastic and some chemicals, and that's what synthetic is. So for those of you who didn't know that, now you know. So yeah, I don't wear the human hair, so you can't put me in that category. But like overall, wigs in general, you're basically putting someone else's hair or an imitation of someone else's hair on your head, and I realize like I'm literally walking around here like I'm that person. And you don't think about it like that, but you really got to think for a second. I know everyone wears them. I know everyone's doing this and doing that, but I'm telling you, like, it is a mental issue with us black women mostly. I know other races wear them, but they don't wear hair that doesn't match their own, though. That's the difference. And I'm just like, we're literally walking around here thinking we can grow our own inches and do this to our own hair. Hell, if it kills you that much, get a perm, get a texturizer, do something to make yourself feel good. But we can really grow our own hair and do this to our own hair. You know what I'm saying? We can do this to ourselves with our own hair, regardless if you use chemicals or not. And it's just like, it's kind of sick when you think about it. I thought about it and I was like, oh my God, that's sick. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Hold on. I don't know where this is coming from. Oh, I don't know where all this is coming from. Literally, I was just fine a second ago. But yeah, like, it's a mental illness for real. Like, it's that bad to where we don't want no one touching our hair. We be doing stuff and we can't have our man or whoever you with pulling on our hair and stuff like that without it getting snatched off or ripping our scalp out or something, because it's not our real hair. It's just like, why are we sacrificing so much for something like that, And then I realized, going online, looking at all these different wigs, ooh, this one costs, okay, this costs, all right. So I'm like, if I could pay this much for a wig or two, why don't I just put the same money I'm putting in there in my real hair? Why don't I invest my wig money into a salon that can do my natural hair and get it cut and layered and highlighted the way I want it to, or buying products at home for me to do my own hair, learn about my own hair first before I go let somebody else play in it. I don't know, like, I know I can grow my own hair out. That's probably why. Why was $16 made from my account? I'll look at that later. But yeah, it's just sick. We really like our bloodline. We really deal with a lot. We deal with insecurities. And it was instilled in us, in our ancestors, and so it still runs in our DNA. Like the insecurities, and it shows every day. It shows when we don't wear our natural selves. And I really thought about it. And I'm like, dang. We really like let this whole world manipulate our minds to think we don't look good without this or that or something. The same money I'm wasting on a wig, it could be the same money I buy for a serum for split ends. I could buy a hair serum for hair growth promotion. I could buy this for that for moisture, for texture. I can buy this to make it softer so I can do this style. All the time we're wasting on fixing our edges, laying our edges, at the same time we could do in moisturizing and oiling our scalp, massaging it, giving it the love and treatment that you probably never did to your hair if you always wear wigs, unless you like me and you take care of your hair under it. And I mean more than just washing and conditioning it, but you're actually caring for your hair on a weekly or every 2-week basis, And it's like we really hide behind these wigs and weaves because of insecurities, because we don't feel good without it. And there's some people who, yeah, they'll take a break and wear their real hair, but you can tell the difference. They're not as confident. They don't walk high. They don't dress nice. They're not compared to when they with their weaves. It's like the only time they feeling beautiful is when they got someone else's hair on their neck. And honestly, I was getting to that point and I had to check myself like, oh honey, I don't need this kind of validation, and neither do you. We waste so much time and money hiding behind these different types of hair, and we don't even take care of our own hair like that. I could be the one cutting my hair off and selling it for millions. Shoot, if I took the time out to take care of it like I was supposed to, we all could be rich. If we grew our hair like they grow their hair over there. They use oils too. They do. They use whole kinds of different oils that we probably don't even know how to pronounce. It's probably why their hair's so long. I don't know. I just really thought about it. I'm like, it's a mental illness, and a lot of Black people deal with this. A lot of people. I still have a lot of growing to do too, because there's times where I'm like, dang, I want to texturize my hair again. Get that look that I like, that little wet, soft, loose, curly look. And boy, I look good in it too. I really do. And I look good now, but it's like, it's that look. We're all so brainwashed on looking a certain way because we're told that's what men prefer, because we're told that's what our people will accept, and it looks better this way and all that. And I'm just like, you know what? Maybe there's nothing wrong with my hair looking like this. Maybe there's nothing wrong with me not being able to do this just yet. Maybe that's not a bad thing. Our hair wasn't meant to grow like that. It got to a point to where I'm combing and brushing my hair down. And I'm just putting something over my head. I'm putting a wig over my head. And like, I don't know if it's just me, but like it's a little bit inside me, deep, deep, deep down in my soul. And it's like I'm slowly destroying myself. I don't know why I felt like that. I don't know why. It's like I'm slowly just losing myself. And there was one time, I don't know if it was a bad trip, but I was like on the couch and I had my weave on, and I felt like I was literally going insane. And I feel like I was just hearing all kinds of things, which is like I felt like I was going crazy, right? I had the hair on, and something told me to take your hair off. And I took the hair off, and like everything immediately stopped. The pressure in my head, all the like anxiety, everything just went away. And I was like, where was my mind at just then? And I looked at the hair on the ground, on the couch, and I was like, something ain't right. And then like a few months later, they make a movie called Bad Hair or Good Hair or something like that. I forgot. It's supposed to be a scary one. I saw it before my ex. It was a pretty good movie, and it hit home. To be honest, that movie has a lot of triggers in it too. Excuse me, that's so gross. I know. But yeah, like I don't know. That movie had triggers to me personally because every time something would happen, you hear a bunch of noise, and then like you'll hear screaming and crying, but you'll hear a little kid in the background screaming and crying like really bad. And to me, it just gave me triggers. Like when she almost got raped. This might be a spoiler alert, but like when she almost got raped by the landlord, when he was trying to tear her clothes off and stuff, that's when all the screaming and stuff started to come in. And then you hear a little girl in the background screaming as it's trying to happen. And every time something bad would happen, you would hear a little girl in the back somewhere screaming. And to me, it just sounded like me screaming. I don't want to make nobody sad, but it just sounded really, really like, I don't know. That movie gives me triggers. I probably won't watch that again. But it was a good movie though. And it proved a really good point. Like, you're better off just wearing your natural hair. And then at the end, it made it seem like her sister's like, I'm going to go get a weave. And she was like, no. don't, you'll regret it. And I'm like, it's that deep though. It's literally that deep. It's that deep. It really is. I have to make another video talking about this. I know I sound crazy. I know I do, but I don't care. I don't care. But yeah, I'd rather have a man that likes my natural hair and but who don't got a problem with me dressing up and wear my weave. Because when I want to wear my wigs or my weaves, I will now. But it's not like something I'm making a chore, like I have to do it. I'm not gonna keep incorporating that in my routine, in my daily routine. What I can do instead is, instead of throwing a wig over my head, I can take time out, part my hair like this, spray my roots or put oil and moisturizer on it, and then keep going. And then just keep doing. Do your whole head like that. That's all you gotta do. Just do your whole head like that every single day, twice a day. And I realized it's not that hard. It's the same thing of putting the wig on and taking it off and like when you put the wig on, you got to make sure it's laid. Anyway, you got to make sure it's right. Your scalp oiled, your edges laid. You know, why I got to do all that when I could do that with my real hair? I don't know. I don't know. I'm over it. I'm just over the whole wig thing. If the world was ending or like something happened and I had to go on a run, I told my brother the first thing I'm gonna do is snatch my wig off because I'm not gonna have time to take care of it or have that on my neck. I'm gonna be too hot. And he said, I heard that. I said, that's the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my wig off. Like if we're on the run or something, I'm not gonna wear my wig. Or I might wear a wig just to hide myself. That's smart too. But I'm just saying, like, if the world was in, like, if it was a world like thing, like, when they would try to collect us all, put them in the concentration camps or something like that, then I'm taking my wig off. Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna be running around with my wig on when I'm shooting at people trying to survive in the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna have my hair out. I might twist it up or pull it back or something, but I'm gonna have my real hair. Like, I'm not gonna be trying to save the world or save my family with a wig on. I don't know. It's just me personally. Like, I don't know. I really thought about it for a while. I was like, you know what? These wigs are, my obsession with wigs are just getting worse. I was literally getting on Amazon, just looking at stuff, just looking at different wigs, like what style I want to wear, how do I want to, and I'm like, I'm not even going anywhere for it. Like, I don't really do too much right now, so it's like, what am I buying all these wigs for anyway? Like, literally, I'm just to sit around, pretty much, and take pictures and make videos, which is nice sometimes, but like, you know, it's just too much. It's really too much. But yeah. You know, we all hide behind our wigs and weaves because we all have our secret feelings about it. But at the end of the day, let's be honest with ourselves. You ain't gotta admit it out loud, but just be honest. Somewhere deep down inside you, you know it's wrong. Putting that damn wig on your head all the time. And then especially if you know deep down inside you don't feel cute without one. Without your braids, without your wigs, your weaves, your extensions. Like, if you somewhere deep down inside feel insecure because you ain't got your hair laid or done, then there is something wrong. You need to go back and go within and fix yourself because there's something wrong with that. There's something wrong with that. You can look your best with your natural hair. Now, this ain't my best. Like I told you guys, I didn't think the hair product was going to do my hair like this. It's dry. It's not defined. But I was still confident enough to go out like this, and I still dressed it up. You can still dress up and look presentable and look nice, regardless if you got your weave on or not. You know what I'm saying? So that's not an excuse to because you want to look presentable, because you want to look good. Like, you can look good without it. And I'm not saying, oh, you shouldn't wear them no more, because I told you guys a minute ago, I'm going to wear mine when I feel like it. You know. But it was just starting to become a habit, and whenever I notice I'm getting habits, I have to break them. I have to break my bad habits because it'll just get worse. So every habit that I done had, almost had, I done broke myself because, or at least, yeah, most habits. But you know, everyone has a habit. But yeah, you know, that was getting a little bit too much for me. And I've realized, look, there's something wrong with you. Like, literally, there's something wrong with you. You're constantly looking for, like, you know, different hair to buy and how you can look different this week versus last, or how you can come up. You know what I'm saying? Oh. And maybe men wouldn't prefer different ethnicities if every ethnicity just wore their natural hair, they wouldn't have an option. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't be able to compare a different kind of person who wears their real hair versus the person who doesn't, because it's I don't know. If we just let our people, our men naturally get used to our natural hair, then they really won't be able to complain anymore. But even then, they'll complain because it's like they always got something to say. But I know the man God got for me. You know how I decided to wear my hair will be the last of his problems. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's just, if y'all are watching those YouTubers trying to tell you, "Oh, get you a wig, get you a wig," think about it. Just think about it for a second. But I ain't gonna lie though, them medium length wigs, black or brown or dark brown or black, them wigs or extensions like to come to here or here. I ain't gonna lie now, it will get you some attention and get you what you want like that. But if that's not your real hair, or if you can't make yourself look like that all day every day, then what good is it really? You know? Yeah, I get her kinds of attention. I can attract any kind of man with them wigs on. Sure can and have. But just you gotta think like it's not gonna last. So you gotta keep up with this image. And it got to the point to where my ex, I would like try to go to sleep with my wigs on to look good, waking up like no, that's a mental illness. It literally is. Like there's a YouTuber, she's literally telling people to sleep with a wig on, sleep with extensions on, and I tried that, and I'm like, he would be like, why don't you just take it off? I'm like, no. And it's like, it's deeper than that though. It's deeper than me just trying to impress my man. It's deeper than me just trying to look good. What it really is insecurity, and it's you trying to be something you're not to please someone else. And at the end of the day, it just gets exhausting, and I cannot and will not be in a marriage and have to be like that with someone every day. Like that's miserable. I gotta put a wig on to please a man. I mean, sometimes yeah, to switch it up, to look good, yeah. But I gotta go to bed, shower, sleep, swim in it, and live in it. I gotta live in this. I gotta live in a hair hat. Someone had made a comment on one of my previous videos. It was like, take that hair hat off and stop talking like a mammy. I thought that was so funny. It literally made my night. I don't know, like mean comments always make me laugh. You will never see me take one off. Like it's really funny to me when people talk crap, try to be funny on camera, like because it's funny because it's like it's true. Like damn, it was a hair hat. I'm still wear them sometimes, but yeah, like when it gets to a point where it has to be a chore or something, it's no longer fun anymore. It's no longer creative for me experimenting with my look or my style. It's a hassle. I'd be so hot. Sometimes I'd be putting more work into putting a wig on than doing my own hair. Like sometimes I'd be sweating trying to make sure my baby hairs and the lace ain't showing. Like I'm good. I am good. I'm good.